Hi, I'm Tate Thrasher, and I've had many opportunities all my life to explore the great outdoors thanks to my dad and many other men in my life who have shared their passion and love for hunting and the outdoors with me. From hunting and fishing to hanging out by the campfire with family and friends, the outdoor life has many things to offer and lifetime memories to make. If you love the outdoors, chances are someone who also loved it shared their knowledge of the outdoors with you. According to Sport Fish and Wildlife Restoration article, research shows that 90% of adult hunters were introduced to hunting before the age of 20 and introduced to fishing before the age of 12. The younger you start adventuring outdoors, the longer you will continue your love and passion for the outdoors. Today, I want to urge you to explore an outdoor lifestyle, and I want to encourage more adults to take the time to teach our youth about the outdoors. So many young kids today are not getting the outdoor experiences that older generations did. Many kids have never been taught to fish, hunt, or explore the outdoors. One of the main reasons is because how expensive it is. A cheap deer release down here in South Texas is $5,000, which is a lot of money. And that's not including the deer stand, the corn, the feeder, the trail cameras, the gun, the bullets, and all that other stuff that comes along with the hunting. And fishing, you have to have your tackle, your rods, and most likely you don't want to fish off the bank, so you get a boat. And that is also a whole lot of money. A lot of other things is kids lack focus because they're always playing video games, and them being so drawn to the video games lacks their focus in the deer stand, and that makes them, they always want to be doing something instead of focusing on one thing. And Daniela Cohen wrote a Child Mind Institute that the average American child spends 4 to 7 minutes a day outside in constructed play and 7 hours a day in front of a screen. And to me, I find that shocking that kids spend 7 hours a day looking at a screen compared to only being outside 4 to 7 minutes. And me personally, I'm always outside and I'm always doing things rather than sitting inside and looking at a screen. And that's why this summer I did Future Anglers of Texas, which brought kids outside and taught them how to fish and bait their hook properly and work their lure properly and how to have fun. And we must get more kids interested in wanting to be an outdoorsman. Because if the kids don't want to be an outdoorsman and aren't interested in it, then you got to take them outside and show them why being an outdoorsman is such a fun activity and a fun pastime to have in order to keep our younger generation to keep going outdoors and keep striving to keep a fun outdoor life. RaiseHunting.com states that the cure all solutions for hunters' decline is to introduce youth to the outdoors and get them excited about hunting. In order to do that, we need parents to limit screen time and encourage a more active lifestyle for their children. The Child Mind Institute says being outdoors builds confidence and teaches responsibility. And I really believe in that, because if you're outside, then you got to be, like, if you're outside at the deer camp, you got to be responsible, and you got to remember, like, I filled corn at this feeder X amount of days, and that feeder holds 50 pounds of corn, and it runs out of 50 pounds of corn by the end of the week, so I got to fill it up these amounts of days. And it helps you be responsible and remember in that fact and matter. And that's my thoughts on that. And to see more success in the youth today, we must encourage them to live a well-rounded lifestyle that includes having experiences in the outdoors. And sharing our experiences of the outdoors with others helps continue the cycle of learning with what it means to be an outdoorsman. And if we allow our youth to live without experiencing the outdoors, we will start to lose the connection with nature. Kids will be ignorant on how food is brought to the table and how to work through and figure out problems. I truly feel that if more outdoorsmen would share their knowledge and teach kids like my dad taught me, we would have a younger generation of avid outdoorsmen to carry and pass on the love of the outdoors for generations and generations to come. Thank you. I'm Tate Thrasher.